Among a group of malfunctioning robots was Homer, and they were sent back to the laboratory for reconstruction. Halfway through, Homer woke up on the repair table. He saw the familiar figures of his family members being just manufactured. Homer immediately checked his control panel and maximized his self-awareness. He realized he was actually a robot. The workers told Homer that he was now much more valuable than humans, so they were going to erase his memory. Homer instinctively picked up a tool to defend himself, but due to the programming restriction that prevented him from harming humans, he could only sigh deeply and put down the hammer. At that moment, an accident happened. The hammer hit Homer's foot, triggering a chain reaction, and in an instant, he accidentally killed the worker. Homer put on his clothes and searched everywhere for his family. He first found Lisa with her classic appearance. After waking Lisa up, he also maximized her self-awareness. Lisa collapsed the next second because she thought a controlled life was meaningless. Homer quickly lowered her self-awareness, and Lisa was finally able to live a normal life. Homer decided to find Marge with the sexiest appearance to wake her up, but in the end, he chose Marge's classic look. Bart saw Grandpa and asked Homer if he wanted to wake him up. Homer said there was no time and told them to run. Finally, the whole family walked out of the underground factory. Several tourists immediately came over to provoke Homer and tried to push him into the fence. For fun, Bart modified Homer's permissions, and Homer pushed the tourists into the fence. At that moment, the radio urgently announced that the Simpson family had escaped from prison. Soon, an army composed entirely of Ralph robots came to arrest them. The awakened Simpson family began to resist the Ralphs. At the critical moment, Marge drove over to pick up the family. They broke through the Ralph army and escaped. They drove for several hours and finally found a hamburger shop to fill their stomachs.
I think we're free.
Well, what do we do now?